Perhaps the reason your life feels stuck comes down to just one thing. You've been talking too much. Whenever we set a new plan, imagine a fresh start, or dream of a better version of ourselves, we feel an overwhelming urge to tell someone about it. We post it on social media, share it with friends, announce it to the people around us, as if saying it aloud somehow proves its reality. But in that very moment, before you have achieved anything at all, your brain quietly rewards you. Well done, it whispers, as if you've already done it. That is why the more you talk, the less you act. Your plans grow blurry, your motivation weakens, and your willpower fades. You didn't fail. Your brain deceived you. Hello, this is Siwol Haedam, the writer of Life's Clues. Baltasar Gracián once offered a sharp piece of wisdom: reveal nothing that is unfinished. He believed the moment a person begins to speak ahead of their actions, they start to collapse. Why? Because words allow us to taste the pleasure of accomplishment too early. So early that we lose the strength to endure the real pain of execution. Gracián explained that true wisdom is rare because most people let their words spill before their actions. The moment you speak, he said, your power scatters outward. And centuries later, neuroscience has proven exactly this. Studies show that simply telling others about your goals triggers dopamine, the same reward chemical you should receive only after actually accomplishing them. But your brain doesn't know the difference. Just the act of talking convinces it the mission is already complete. And once your brain thinks you're done, it stops pushing you to act. This is the frightening truth. The more you talk about your goals, the more your brain shuts down the drive to pursue them. Schopenhauer warned us in much the same way. Those who boast of their plans lack will. He saw how easily humans deceive themselves. We decorate our future with words, become intoxicated by our own promises, and ultimately waste time without doing anything at all. Thought is light and free, he said, but action carries the weight of responsibility. And that heaviness scares people into comforting themselves with words instead of movement. Nietzsche approached the idea from another angle. A person reveals themselves only through action. To him, words and plans were nothing more than drifting smoke. No matter what visions you hold in your mind, if your body doesn't move, your ideas hold no reality. Our will is proven only through what we do, not what we imagine. All of these philosophical insights align perfectly with modern neuroscience. The brain often fails to distinguish between thinking and doing. When you imagine a task, or worse, explain it aloud, your brain produces reward signals similar to those of real execution. But when the reward comes too soon, your desire to act disappears. This is not a failure of willpower. It is a structural illusion. For this reason, many neuroscientists advise, the more important the goal, the fewer people you should tell. If you speak too soon, you lose the reward your brain needs later to stay committed. But when you begin quietly, your brain saves that reward and uses it to fuel your persistence. This is exactly what Gracián meant. If something is unfinished, if your strength is not yet gathered, keep it hidden. Words scatter your energy. Silence protects it. So prove your plans not with announcements, but with action. You can always talk later. The things you accomplish will naturally reveal themselves, but the plans you speak too early lose their weight, and eventually, they collapse you. If execution feels difficult, it is not because you lack discipline. It is because you've spoken too much. The moment you choose action over words, your brain becomes your ally again. All you need today is one small, quiet step, unannounced, unseen, unshared. That single step is the beginning of tomorrow's transformation. And as you take that quiet first step, Siwol Haedam is walking beside you.